Hi, everybody. Today we are here with Noelle. We are going to be doing a celebrating success on our last call. She's part of our group program. And on our last call, she announced something that I thought was totally wonderful. And I wanted to share with you guys just to, share hope and inspiration and joy. And I just think it's just super wonderful. So before we get into that, I'll introduce Noelle and she can tell us a little bit about where she was before starting the program, and then we'll go on to how she likes the program and her special little announcement, which I think is awesome. All right, Noelle, thank you for joining me on this live stream.
Hey.
So where were you health-wise before you found me, before you joined the program?
So I have been kind of on a health journey for a really long time and had gone to a couple of different naturopathic doctors and actually had studied nutrition in college and then studied herbal medicine. So I felt like I had a good handle on eating healthy and kind of, having a healthier lifestyle and toxin-free, that type of stuff. We've, got an organic wool mattress and just all these different things, but I still felt like there was a lot of stuff that was an issue that I didn't know how to deal with. I had a lot of digestive issues and low energy. I felt like my immune system wasn't working very well. And I think we had a lot of mold in our house for a long time that we ended up getting taken care of. And this was at kind of the end of last year. I felt like I was kind of at my wit's end, and my husband and I were talking about getting pregnant, and I was like really scared to do that because I felt like I wasn't feeling well. And with my background in nutrition and herbalism, I knew how important it was for the mom to be healthy, to be able to just have a healthy pregnancy. And so I had a lot of hesitation and just a lot of fear around that. And so I found Sandy's program actually listening to a podcast. I heard her on a podcast and really resonated with what she said. And looked into her program and looked at a lot of her materials, like on her Facebook page and a lot of the videos. And she had done this thing where she sent out the mindset training for free. So I listened to that, and it was really intriguing and interesting and helpful. And so I ended up signing up for the program that started in January because I was like, this is the missing piece. This is what I want to do. So,
well, and it's awesome because you were one of those perfect people for this program. You got in and you hit the ground running. You're always on top of your protocols, you're on top of your mindset work, following the prompts. You're pretty well there for almost all of the live streams. So you're definitely the perfect person for this program. So, how has your journey been through the program so far, and what have you changed?
Yeah, so there's a lot of things I really enjoyed about the program, and I am pretty self-motivated, and so I do feel like the group coaching course was a great fit for me because I was able to take the instruction and then kind of incorporate it into a way that worked into my life. It still was scary. Like, I don't know, I remember taking like the oats test and the Dutch test. I'm like, I'm going to mess it all up. And so that still was like a little scary, but I tried to just watch all the training videos and incorporate what I could, but then also not be too militant about it. And especially the mindset stuff, it can get overwhelming in the beginning. And I was like, I don't have that much time to put into it. And so it was good because I think that Sandy doesn't get, or that you don't give too much instruction. I think it's good because you try to like encourage people to find how it works into their lives in a way that's sustainable, and not saying that everybody has to do it how you did it. And so that was really helpful because I never felt like I was judged for not being able to do it exactly how you did it, but kind of just figuring out how to work it in, and felt like you gave a lot of encouragement and just trusting the process. There was a lot of things that I didn't feel like I could get in place right away, but I kind of worked through it in my own time in terms of the mindset stuff and reading books. And my husband and I ended up starting going to counseling, which has really helped our marriage a lot and helped a lot of the fear that I had. And so, I don't know, just really being able to start, I guess, do things at my own pace and my own time with a lot of direction from you was helpful. And then just be consistent. And I really felt so much better. Like now, 8 months later, since I started the program, I feel so much better emotionally and physically and mentally. My relationships are so much better. Amazing things are happening at work. I feel like I have a lot more clarity on my vision for my life and what I want to work towards. And yeah, kind of looking back over the last 8 months and to where I am now, the announcement that Sandy was talking about is now I feel just like really excited and ready to start having kids. I'm excited to take that next step with my husband. And that's really huge because I've been scared of that for many different reasons, health included, and then just emotional reasons, and with my relationship and how I grew up and a lot of limiting beliefs. You know, all of those have been resolved, and I'm just really excited for that next step. So,
which to me is so exciting because my baby's going to be coming in
yeah,
a week or two. And I remember, like, I struggled with that for so many years. And when you announced it, I was just like,
yeah,
I think that was my reaction.
Yeah.
No, there's so many fears around it, especially if you're not feeling your best. And especially if you are in control of the planning. Like sometimes it just happens. Right. So, and then you have to deal with it. But when you're in control and you have to consciously make that decision that, yes, I am making a very big life change. And when all the fears are there, because the fears even still creep into my head every once in a while. And there was a lot of fears around, my illness with lupus and what was going to happen during my pregnancy, what's going to happen after the pregnancy. Am I going to get sick again because of the change and the loss? There's a lot of loss of control in pregnancy. And it's just, the mindset work is amazing. But when you do the program and you run the test, you identify your imbalances and deficiencies. And I know you're pretty well done your first round of gut work, right? So when you start clearing your gut and you're starting to work on metals, everything just falls together, and it's truly holistic. So I'm so happy for that. And I think I think you're still finishing your gut work, right?
Yes. Yeah. Got a couple weeks left of the first protocol that I got. So.
Yeah. And then we're going to be retesting, and hopefully there's not too much more left to do, but we do want we do want to get your gut as clean as possible.
Yes.
And of course, I will be there to support you through this pregnancy, and
thank you.
We'll make it as easy as we possibly can.
That sounds great.
Well, it's an amazing experience. All right, so thank you so much for coming on. And I made a mistake. This isn't a live stream. This is a recorded call. It still feels live, right? So for anybody who's interested in the group program is now running all year. It's not up on my website because I am screening people before joining. So if you are interested in the group program, you'll be joining into a current program running. You'll be working at your own pace, and you'll be doing the rebalancing and rebuilding phase of my healing program, which you can check out in my other videos. And then we move on to gut and metal work and working on root causes. And of course, there's lots of mindset work and nutrition and balance and all sorts of stuff included in the program. And you will have a year of coaching and support. The coaching calls are every 2 weeks. So if you think this program is right for you, go to www.motivatedtoheal.com, click with Work With Me, scroll down, book a free health assessment, and we can talk about the coaching options that I have available. So thanks again, Noelle, for coming on, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right, bye.
Bye.